Yes, good evening to you across boards. I know you have been expecting the special episode of ICAN on Air. Today, 7th September 2024. And apologies because we earlier said we'll be starting this program for 12 noon. But circumstances beyond our control could not make it to come up by 12 noon. So we tender our reserved apologies to every guest, every audience participant on the show for not coming on time. We are so sorry. And now we want to tell you that we want to have this special episode of ICAN on Air for the month of September, all in Saturday. Saturdays, we are going to be having that show. And today, please inform your colleagues and friends that we have commenced that show, and they can be part of us on the Facebook page or the ICAN YouTube channel. And what are we looking at today? We are looking at the 54th Annual Accountant Conference, Pioneering a Paradigm Shift. And I have here with me a full-time, the lead doyen and council chairman of Joint Minds International and the chairman of the 54th Annual Accountant Conference of ICAN, in person of Otumba Oluwatobiloba Ayodele Abiola, JP, FCA. So sit back and relax. There are things you are not clear about on the arrangement. There are things you want to know more about the forthcoming 54th AAC. Trust me, the chairman is on seat today to give responses to all your queries. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Stay tuned.
Dear professional colleagues, the Annual Accountants Conference is here again. This time is the 54th edition. It will happen at Abuja Transcorp Hotel from 7th to 11th of October 2024. Eminent resource persons have been contacted to present papers at the conference. You are hereby invited to attend this conference, and as your Diamond President and Chairman of Council, I urge you to come prepared. You are going to network, make new friends, see other friends that you have not seen for a very long time. Besides that, there will be so many stories, proverbs, and parables. By God's grace, I hope to see you in Abuja, 7th to 11th of October 2024. Thank you, and God bless us.
Yes, welcome back to the studio, and it's ICAN on Air. It's a special episode coming up today, 7th September 2024. And like I told you, you have here with me in the studio, Otumba Tobi Abiola, JP, FCA, the chairman of the 54th AAC. Otumba, you are welcome to the studio, sir.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Tosin, how are you and everybody there?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you very much, and thank you for being part of the show today. Like we said, today is all about the sensitization for the forthcoming 54th AAC. Let me quickly go through the brief profile of our guest on the show today. Mr. Abiola Oluwatobi is a fellow of ICAN and also of CITN. He's currently the acting director technical at the Federal Inland Revenue Service, FRS. He is a four-time honorary treasurer of our Noble Institute and currently the chairman of the 54th Annual Accountant Conference Committee. He's also the Otumba of Alakpomu in Council from 2014 till date. Because of our time, I won't be able to go through the profile of our guest on the show today because we have a lot to discuss regarding the 54th Annual Accountant Conference. And I trust that our viewers, the audience, the participants are also ready to hear pioneering a paradigm shift. So, my chairman, let's go, sir. Let's go with the questions that we have for you today. I will start with a very simple question. What exactly is the date and the venue of the 54th Annual Accountant Conference?
Annual Accountants Conference will be held on the 7th of October 2024 to the 11th of October 2024. We are going to use two venues for this conference. The first one is the Transcorp Hilton Hotel, Abuja, where we are going to have all the technical sessions and the gala nights. All the activities like sports, like President's Party, welcome party, district parades, and all the activities will be held at the former Sheraton Hotels and Towers, now Abuja Continental, Abuja. So that's the program of activities for this year's conference.
Thank you very much, my chairman, for that clarification. And that is the essence of this program, for sensitization, so members can actually get to know what to expect. So when exactly is the arrival date and what is the departure date for the delegates for this conference, sir?
Okay, thank you very much. The arrival date is 6 or early morning on 7th of October 2024. What has changed is that we are going to have the district parade on October the 7th, starting from 4:30 p.m. We hope to end this at 9 o'clock. So we want people to come in before this time so that they come and showcase their districts. And for those who might not be able to get to Abuja in the morning, they have the opportunity of getting to Abuja a day before, which is 6th of October, to come and prepare for the conference.
And when is the departure date, sir?
11th of October, till time fades. We are going to finish the dinner early morning on Friday, the 11th of October, and people can check out of the hotel and go back to their respective homes afterwards.
Thank you very much, sir. So talking about the 54th Annual Accountant Conference, who are those who are eligible to attend this conference, and what are the different categories, the different conference fee for each category of the attendees?
Okay, this conference is not limited to ICAN members alone. It's for everybody who loves accounting or who wants to gain some knowledge on financial issues or on the economy. This conference is for you. For non-accountants, it's 180,000 naira. For accountants who want to come in physically, okay, that's 175,000 naira. For virtual participants, it's 80,000 naira. And for young accountants, it's 70,000 naira. This is to encourage the young accountants who have been inducted about 3 years or less to attend the conference. We want, because the young shall grow.
Thank you very much for the clarification, especially on the word that the conference is not limited to ICAN members alone. So non-members are encouraged to also be part of us if they can actually make it. As on the fee for each category that I just explained, we remember that the last 2 months we're talking about discount. 10% happened till July and 5% happened till August. But just for a clarification, is there still any existing discounts for members who pay as of today?
No, there's no more discount for members. We opened the door for 2 months, the 10% for July, the 5% for August, and from September 1 is the full conference fee of 175,000 naira, as I said, for delegates who are above 3 years, for those delegates that are 3 years post-induction, and 180,000 for non-accountants. So there's no discount anymore, sir.
Thank you very much, my chairman. That's just to clear all doubts, so that people can know that once you are paying now, you are paying a full amount. The discount period is over. Also based on the different categories that you also explained, young accountant, virtual participants, would they be eligible for conference materials? We mean the souvenirs. Would these two categories be eligible for conference materials, sir?
For this year's conference, all categories are eligible for conference materials. Um, if you are a non-accountant, if you are an old accountant, if you are a non-accountant, if you are a virtual participant, everybody is going to have the same conference materials post-conference. The virtual participants will collect theirs after the conference, while the other participants will collect theirs before or during the conference.
Wow, wow, wow. That is a major delivery, I must say. That virtual participants and young accountants would also benefit in this conference materials. I think that the committee deserves an applaud for this feat. Well done to you and to your team, sir. Just to clear all that out, how will the virtual participants pick their conference materials and souvenirs?
The virtual participants have indicated on their form, okay, they are these societies. We are going to look at public of giving to all of them at these societies, and also they have indicated their office addresses. We look at those convenient for us, especially those in Lagos and Abuja, to give them their conference materials. Other ones will send to their these societies for them to pick up.
Thank you very much, my chairman, for that succinct response in terms of the distribution of the conference materials to the virtual delegates. Okay, so let's come to the theme of this year's conference, the 54th Annual Accountant Conference. Governance Reimagined, Mapping the Future. That's a good one. Why the choice of this theme? Why exactly has the committee decided to go with this choice of the theme, sir?
I can't get that, please.
Okay, sir. Can you hear me now, sir?
I can hear you.
Okay. I'm talking about the conference theme, Governance Reimagined, Mapping the Future. My question is, why the choice of this theme at this time of the period, at exactly for this conference? Well, why has
Okay.
the committee decided to go with this theme?
Okay. Thank you very much. The theme, Governance Reimagine Mapping the Future, is very, very apt at this point in time. This theme has been carefully selected in view of the prevailing economic challenges and ongoing reforms aimed at revitalizing the Nigerian economy. The Institute has assembled top-notch professionals as local and international speakers to come and discuss with us and chart a way forward the strategies to be used to achieve a good economy. As you know, in this conference, the challenges will be many in Nigeria, but during this conference, we'll find the solution to the problems of the economy. We hope that our position papers on this will help government to navigate the challenges and put us on a good pedestal for the economy to grow better. Also this year, if
Thank
you
you
are
very
aware,
much.
okay.
Go ahead, sir.
As I
Go
was
ahead, sir.
saying,
Go ahead, sir. Go
as I
ahead,
was
sir.
saying, okay, this year we are going to have 4 preliminary sessions. It's going to be very interesting. We have the first one, Governors Reimagine Mapping the Future, which is the theme speaker, and that's Governor Oti of Abia State will be speaking to us. We have the economic reform, balancing growth and stability. Also, we're going to have the minister and other notable Nigerians speak to us on this. Also, we have to have the social contracts and nation building. Erudite speakers are coming in for this. And we are going to be speaking to other aspects of the economy. I'm talking of the business angle, the agricultural businesses and value chain, the export business, real estate, technology, logistics and transportation, as well as hospitality and tourism. Furthermore,
Thank you very
we are
much.
bringing an expert who's going to talk to us on well-being and motivational sessions.
Okay, my chairman, thank you very much. I think there's a glitch somewhere there. I can barely hear you, but I can hear you now. Thank you very much for those explanations regarding why the team and also the various sub-teams that we are going to be discussing in that conference. Now, information has it that there is a paradigm shift in this year's annual accountant conference. What exactly are those new introductions so that our members can be aware of all those important and those new things that have been introduced into the forthcoming 54th Annual Accountants Conference?
Yeah, the first thing is going to be day zero. As I said earlier, we are going to have the disparates on the day of arrival. So that is new. Also, we are going to have our members, they're going to be in unity. And what do I mean by unity this year? That's the theme of the conference. They are going to be in the same dress code, which has just been introduced. We are saying that all of us should be something similar, so that when you come into the hall, you can see a united front from ICAN this year. We've introduced the dress code. Also, we've introduced uh, breakfast, light breakfast or refreshments, and we are giving people lunch this year. Furthermore, this is a non-resident conference where what we have done is that, okay, we've negotiated with all the hotels that we use for the conference. They've given us fantastic rates. And what's going to happen is that our members just need to go on the website and book the accommodation of their choice. Furthermore, this year is going to be interesting. We are going to shoot for the first time in many years from the ICC. We are using the prestigious 5,000 capacity seater of the Transport Hilton Event Center. And I want to say very sincerely that your institute, ICAN, will be the first user of this facility. It's top notch. It's prepared for ICAN. Those are some of the things that are going to happen at this conference. Also, this year's conference will be different. We want to eradicate some things like one. Over the years, we found out that we don't give people their conference materials, that is the shirts, we don't give them their sizes. This year, we are going to give them their shirt sizes. They have already indicated in their form, and we are going to ensure that everybody gets what he has indicated or she has indicated on the form. Also, this year, we want people to register early. If you can register about a week or two before the conference, we are going to deliver your conference materials to your offices before the conference. What we are trying to do is that we are trying to congest a lot of people coming to Abuja, and the crowd there sometimes is overwhelming. So we want to solve this problem so that people get their conference materials before the conference, and they don't need to come to the Sheraton Hotels, which is Abuja Continental, before the conference. They just need to wait there and come from day zero, which is the visit parade. So no more clustering of people at Sheraton Hotels. Just say the comfort of your office, I will deliver your conference materials to you.
Wow, wow, wow. These are plausible introductions into the AAC. Little Wender will call it pioneering a paradigm shift, especially the delivering of the conference materials even before the conference in the comfort of the offices of the members is usually something that is applaudable. Well done to you, sir, and to your entire committee for these new innovations. Well done, I must say, sir. Moving forward, what about the payment arrangement? We get members trying to say, how do I pay or register for this conference? Or can my organization pay as You are muted, sir. You are muted, sir.
Oh, really? I'm not. I'm not. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Can you
Yes,
hear me
sir.
now? Okay.
Yes, I can hear you now, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. This year we have sent out the flyer. We sent out the PDF flyer. We on social media, your Instagram, Facebook, and all sorts. All you need to do is just click on whichever media you have, and it takes you to the payment portal, the registration portal, sorry. Once you finish registering yourself, put all the details, your name, your address, your sizes, and all those things, it takes you to the payment portal. All you need to do is just bring out your ATM card and please tag it. Input it, and you are onto the conference. Gone are those days where you have to generate a code, you now take the code to Abuja, you now key up and do all those things. You have eradicated those processes. It's so seamless now. Members are calling me and thanking the committee for the innovations that we have introduced this year. It's seamless. Just have your ATM card with you, click and pay. It's so simple. It's so simple. It's just a plug and play issue. We have done that this year. Also, for anybody that has an old account details of ICAN, please don't pay to these accounts. Follow the dedicated approach. Go on the social media or use any of our flyers, click on it at the right place, and it takes you to the portal. In a jiffy, you are done with it. Furthermore, for those who have group bookings, what we have done is that because we don't know you, we don't know your sizes, you are still going to go to the portal. You are going to upload on an Excel sheet the number of participants you have. The space is there for you to do that. We've ensured that you just click on it, upload, and once you upload, you pay. And I want to tell you, if you have any challenge, we have somebody who has been designated to handle all problems that might arise in any form. Victoria is the name. I don't have the details of her number on my head now, but I will surely send it to you. It's everywhere on social media. You see Victoria, just click on call her for any problem that you might have. She's an IT specialist. She's going to sort you out. She's been doing it. People have been commending her, and she'll continue to do it to the end of this conference. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Otumba Tobi Ayodele Abiola, JPFCA, for what your committee is currently doing regarding making life easy for members in terms of the registration for the forthcoming 54th Annual Accountant Conference. Okay, so let's quickly go on a short commercial break. We'll be right back after this time. I can see members already asking the chairman some questions. We will take your questions. Trust us. Let's go on a short commercial. We'll be right back to take your question. Stay tuned and don't go away.
Join us in Abuja for the 54th ICAN Annual Accountants Conference, a prestigious event and the largest gathering of accountants in Africa. This year's theme, Governance Reimagined, Mapping the Future, from October 7th to 11th, 2024 at the Transcorp Hilton and Abuja Continental, former Sheraton Hotel in Abuja. You will experience world-class and groundbreaking plenary sessions on economic reforms, social contract, and nation building. Explore opportunities in agriculture, export, real estate, technology, logistics, and transportation at our dynamic business workshops. We're excited to offer a world-class conference experience featuring renowned speakers, cutting-edge insight, and unparalleled networking opportunities. To ensure a seamless stay, we've partnered with our app to provide exclusive discounted rates for conference attendees. book your accommodation through our dedicated link. We can't wait to see you there. Ready to join this transformative event? Register now at dedicated link below. Need assistance or questions? Let's connect. Reach out to Kunle or Gibson for personalized support. Don't miss this chance to make a lasting impact. We look forward to welcoming you to Abuja.
Yes, if you are just joining us on this episode, it's ICAN-ngr, a special episode for this month. Today we are discussing 54th Annual Accountants Conference, a paradigm shift. And we have here today the chairman of the 54th Annual Accountants Conference, Otumba Tobi Ayodele Abiola JP FCA, who has been discussing with us and answering different questions regarding the conference. Let's quickly go and see our audience and see those who have joined us early so that we can quickly recognize them. We have Alex Exomon. Alex, thank you for joining. Toluwalogo Demoye, Chimaroke Unwaji. We thank you. Olajide Oladipupo. Thanks for joining. Olajide Lawrence Umugele. Thank you. Sonny Abdulakim. Ali Olaniwaju Dauda. Perez Isek. Damola Ekundayo. Alao Williams. Oguntade Victor. Antonia Abosede. Joachim Hovo. And many others that have joined with us and following us on this program. Like we usually say, without you, there is no ICAN-ngr. If you don't follow the program, then who are we going to be speaking with? But we need you to do something. The special episode of ICAN-ngr is for the month of September. We want to take a poll. If you want ICAN-ngr to continue on September, please just go ahead on that same channel. Either you are joining us from Facebook or YouTube channel. Tell us we want, or I want Saturday. If you want Thursday, go there and say, I want Thursday. We want to quickly make something out of this poll so that we can decide going forward after the month of September. So let's continue with the discussion. Pioneering a paradigm shift. And like I told you, the chairman has been giving us so much about the conference that we should expect in the forthcoming conference. Asa, you mentioned some arrays of speakers earlier on, but I've seen somebody asking that question, that when exactly are you going to release to us the list of speakers for the conference? So my question now is, who are the speakers and when are you releasing the list of speakers for the members to be aware?
Okay, thank you very much. There are many speakers that are coming in that day to speak. I've said the governor of Abia will be the main speaker. The team speaker is going to be the one to speak on the theme, Governance Reimagined, Mapping the Future. Also, we have the Minister of Finance of the Federation, Mr. Wale Edu, will be speaking. We have lots of discussants to ask questions from him and to offer solutions to them. What I will tell you is that just hold on. Those things have been planned ab initio. We are going to start releasing them from next week. We have reasons why we are holding them. The strategy is to make people to whet their appetites first, so that when we deliver the menu, they can eat and eat and eat. We have all those people confirmed. We have been a lot of discussions on it, and this week, few days ago, we were able to conclude on it. The chairman of sessions are revert past presidents as well, from every part of the country. We have Mrs. Adikita is there. We have From the southeast, we have General Wama. From the north, we have Kabir Mohammed. Who is there again? Um, from the southwest, we have another speaker, chairman there, one of our past presidents, J.K. Randall as well. So we have all these things lined up. We'll be releasing them bit by bit so that you can just follow. It's a marketing strategy, and please bear with us and listen to us. We'll roll out the names. In the next 1 week, you know everybody. We're starting from Monday. You start knowing the guest speakers and chairman of session.
Thank you very much, sir. Very much. We actually get that. And I must indeed appreciate and applaud your media and publicity team for those jingles. In particular, we saw some of the jingles in all Nigerian languages, speaking to every part of the Nigerian people. That's a very good one, I must say. And from ICAN-ngr point of view, we commend that great work done by the AC media team. Well done, sir. Momentum Consult. Thank you, sir. Momentum Consult. She's writing it. She has a point here. Said, I want ICAN to help me out. I was trying to register 3 weeks ago. Momentum, if you can hear me, the chairman has just told you that there is somebody by name Victoria who can actually help. So after this program, trust us to release the contact of that staff that you can get across to register without any hitch. So moving along in the line of the questions, my chairman, why do you think your members should attend this year's annual accountants conference? What exactly is there for them to benefit?
Oh, this year is a different ball game entirely. Courtesy of the ICAN Diamond President, Chief DCS Alaribe FCA, is a due process president. He has looked at some things and he has said this year is going to be different, as I said. Before now, for this conference is an 18 MCPD credit points. 18 MCPD credit points. We've been having this in the last 10 or 15 years. But this year is going to be different. It's going to be 25 MPD credit points, courtesy of the Diamond President. It says we should have value for our money. And since we are paying that sum of money, we need to enjoy it as well and have the benefit. The total benefit this year is 25 MPD credit points for this year's conference. It's fantastic. I can't wait to have my own to see.
I can't wait to have mine too, boss. I can't actually wait to have 25 MPD credits. That's a long one. It's a great one. Well done to our Diamond President, and also well done to the chairman of the 54th Annual Accountants Conference. So, sir, you spoke on the non-residency arrangement for this year's AAC. So members are now worried because before now, what we are used to is that from our hotel, a bus will take us from the hotel down to the venue of the conference. Now, the worry is that would there still be that arrangement where there will be a bus that will take us from the hotel to the venue of the conference?
Okay, thank you very much, Tosi. Before now, yes, that arrangement was there. This year, that arrangement is still there, subject to availability of buses. You know, the buses we have been using over the years, they are from donor agencies like FRS, NNPC, CBN, and the likes. Okay, DPR. A lot of agencies donate those buses to us. Okay, what we are hearing is that some of these buses are not in good conditions, but the ones that we can lay our hands on for this conference will surely deploy to the hotels, okay? But we cannot promise, that we were saying, we cannot promise so that there's no failed expectation. If we have the buses, the number of buses we have, we don't know now. If we have 50 buses, we'll send it to 50 hotels. If we have 10 buses, we send it to 10 hotels. So we don't know the number we are going to have, but we are trying, we are talking about it to these agencies. Some of them promise, some of them are not too sure. But once we have concrete arrangements, we will, of course, notify our members. We want our members to enjoy this conference. Furthermore, we know that it's Abuja, and most of the members are either in Abuja or Lagos. We are trying to secure a parking space, a very large parking space beside Transport Hilton hotels, so that people can park their cars. It's well secured. We want people to enjoy the conference. Even if the buses don't come, the cars can be parked there for those of them that are mobile. For those that are not mobile, the taxis are there, and also once we have them, the buses will be there.
Thank you very much for that clarification. And we are rest assured, of course, like you have mentioned, that the committee is putting everything in place to make it seamless to members in terms of finding their bearing to the event, the Transcorp Hotel, and where the other hotel, where all these programs will be going on. Now, let's quickly go and take some questions from the audience. They have questions for the chairman of the AAC. They want to know what and what they need to do. The first question will be coming from Mal Abdulaziz Abiodun. Said a friend of mine registered for virtual participation, but later decided she wants to attend physically. How can she change that registration from virtual to physical participation?
Okay, it's not a big deal. It's just a top-up issue. Okay, um, you can have my number. My number, if you're listening to us, my number is 08058885888, 08058885888, and you can call me or send your earlier payments to me, and then what you need to do, we'll now do it at the back end for you. Just get in touch with me. My number again is 08058885888, and we're able to sort all these things. I don't have the desk officer's number offhand. I would have given you, but please trust me. Get across to me, and my email address is tobyabiola@yahoo.com. tobyabiola@yahoo.com. Get in touch with me, and we'll sort this out. It's not a biggie at all. It happens. Yeah.
Thank you very much, my chairman. That's the response to your question, Mali. If you can hear the chairman, he has given out his phone number and his email address. Please reach out to him, and he has promised that that will be solved, and I trust that that will be sorted out. The next question from Saidat Ibrahim. He said, sir, what about the young accountants that are attending physically? At the point of registration, there is no specification as to either virtual or physical participation for young accountants, sir. I don't know if you get me.
I get the question. For young accountants that have paid the 70,000, that means it's virtual. It's physical. Sorry, that means you are attending in person. You'll be in Abuja live and direct. So because we have discounted the fee, it's supposed to be 175. Because you are a young accountant, we have given you 70,000, and you are entitled to all conference materials, just as those elderly ones that have paid 175,000. The only caveat is that for you to enjoy the 70,000 bonanza, you must have been inducted 3 years and below. If you are inducted 4 years ago, you have to pay the full fee or go to the virtual. But if you are a young accountant, I think it's 3 years and below, and there's a caveat on it, on the age, whatever. If you are there, you will pay 70,000, and you are entitled to every right that someone who is a full delegate that has paid 175,000 will pay. So that's it for you. Congratulations if you are one of the young accountants. I envy you so much.
Thank you so much, my chairman, for that response. So he has cleared to you that young accountants are to come in physically, and that is what the amount will take them to do. And like my chairman mentioned, they are those who were inducted between May 2021 and date, and not more than 35 years of age. So please get that response. Fatima, media, can we have that question taken again? Fatima Adeoye. My question is it compulsory to lodge in an hotel for an accommodation? Can one join the conference from his or her home? Of course. My chairman, that question is for you. Let me allow you to go ahead and answer, sir. You are muted. You are muted, boss.
No, it's from your session there. Okay. What we're saying is this. The hotels that we have negotiated with are discounted hotels. So you can book any of the hotels and be at the conference. Also, if you want to stay in your friend's house, in your family house, in an hotel of your choice, you have that right as well. It doesn't debar you from attending the conference. It's not the hotels that we have recommended are not compulsory. They are just suggested hotels that you might hook up to, and they are discounted. Also, can you join from the comfort of your house? If you are a physical delegate, you have to be at Transcorp or Sheraton. But if you are a virtual participant, you can join from anywhere in the cloud. In your bedroom, in your office, in your living room, in your friend's place, anywhere. Even in the restaurant, just join and log on in. For those virtual participants, we are going to send the code to them when it's about 24 hours to the D-Day. So there's no problem about that. Everybody is welcome to this year's conference.
Thank you, my chairman, and I'm sure, Fatima, you got the response to that question, that you can stay wherever you want to stay, but you can now attend the conference from there. My chairman, now for young accountants like us, we are usually interested in the gala night, and we know in terms of the choice of the artists, we know the AAC committee has been doing very fine on the choice of the artist. So my question is, who are we expecting this year, so that we can start preparing and get ready in terms of rehearsing the type of dance we are going to dance in this year's conference?
Okay, thank you very much. We are still negotiating with the artists because there's a musical conference going on, or something musical in Australia also, that most of you artists are attending. So this has been a challenge because this event takes place almost the same time that ICAN event takes place every year, October, first, second week of October. That's the time. So we've been negotiating on the artists. I might be pressured to don't let me hide leak it now. Just wait for it. We are in contact with 3 artists as we speak. That's the ones that we are talking to. They are top artists, and don't let me talk about it for now, please. But however, for young accountants, you will be able to attend the gala night. Young accountants would attend the gala night physically, but virtual participants cannot attend the gala night. If you are in the cloud, you remain in the cloud. Okay? So if you are virtual, you are virtual. Virtual, they are like spirits. They cannot turn to human beings. They will always remain in the cloud. So, young accountants, you are welcome to the gala night on Thursday evening, 6 o'clock till fade. So these are what the committee is planning for you. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, boss, for the succinct response. We look forward to the release of the key artists, but we trust that it's going to be a major one like you have promised us. Sir, your members are worried about the state of the security of the country. So they're asking, how do we guarantee the safety of our members towards attending this year's conference?
Thank you very much for that question. It's very apt. Yeah, there are problems in the country, insecurity here and there. but not really in Abuja. For this year's conference, I won't mention names. We've been able to get the buy-in of the FCT Police Commissioner. He is going to deploy his men to us. We have the buy-in of plainclothes security men. They are going to be there. We have the physical ones who are going to be in uniforms. They are going to be there. And also we have the normal ones, the private ones are going to be there. It's going to be seamless. Let me tell you, for you to access our venue, you can't beat it. The security is going to be top notch, watertight security, because it's ICAN. It's ICAN, and we cannot joke with it. We are expecting about 10,000 delegates. We will not, and I repeat, we will not joke with the security. We've brought in every aspect of security in Abuja are going to be at our watch wall, our people for that period. For that 4 days in Abuja, you're going to see. And the head of the security team, we have, I don't want to mention names, we have an air vice marshal, we have a deputy commissioner of police. Those are the people heading the security team for this conference. We can't miss it, God willing, at Abuja 2024. It's tight, it's top notch, it's what we do for fortune. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my chairman. And on the final note, what is the level of the support that your committee has so far received for the forthcoming conference, either from corporate organizations or from government? What is the level of support that you have so far received?
Yeah, thank you, Tosin. We've really gotten tremendous support for corporate organizations and individuals. Um, as you are aware, if you're with us on social media, you are following ICAN on social media, you see that the president of ICAN, the due process president, is working hard. As I speak now, they might just be leaving the Akarigo of Ijebu of Remus Palace in Shagam. Is just to have their buying through. The royal fathers are giving royal blessings. And because of the caliber of ICAN, a lot of corporate organizations are partnering with us. They are supporting us. I want to thank them so much, so much, that despite the harsh economic realities of the day, they still see ICAN as worthy to be supported. And let me use this medium to quickly thank the management of Transcorp Hilton Hotels. They've been fantastic. They've been good to ICANN, and also the group executive director, Mr. Enlightening. Chief Enlightening is the teacher of teachers when it comes to ICANN tutorials. He's the authority in financial accounting, and he taught even the immediate past president of ICANN this course. He supported us. They've given us fantastic rates. They've supported ICANN. They've donated a lot of things. They've funded a lot of things. And they've even made it possible that ICANN will be the first user of that facility. It's a big kudos to them. We cannot thank them enough. And the president also has gone on courtesy call to all the corporate organizations that have been supporting us over the years. For want of time, I can't mention all of them, but I want to thank especially the governor of the CBN, the managing director of First Bank, and the chairman of Oldco. We want to thank MTN for their usual support, yearly support. It's wonderful, it's tremendous. We also have the Lagos state government, we have the Abia state government, we have the Jigawa state government. We have a lot of people who are supporting this conference. In fact, Ogun State Internal Revenue is not left out. Lagos State Internal Revenue is not left out. And my very good friend, Mr. Folonshaw,
Hello, sir.
Okay, it's the technical team. Okay. So,
Yes, sir.
a lot of people have supported us. I can't mention all of them, but it's been wonderful. The support has been tremendous. This conference is going to be different. Please don't miss this year's conference. I assure you, you have something to take away as a positive from this year's conference. The committee too, I have to give kudos to them. They've done a lot of work. They've been supportive for this year's conference. This is something I don't want to say, but I'll just say for want of time as well, that the Council of ICAN has given rebates to chairmen of these societies. 25% of their fee will be wiped off and borne by council because they've done so much marketing. They've motivated their members. I have to thank also this individual, the chairman, the SWAN chairperson too. It's been a whole lot of support. I thank you so much for the support you're giving us, and God willing, will not disappoint you on this day. Thank you very much, Kofi.
Thank you very much, Tumba Toby Abiola, JPFCA, for those words of assurance. If I may borrow the words of one of our participants here, Buki.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I can't hear you, please. Technical team, I can't hear Tosin. If you can hear me, Tosin, I can't hear you.
I can hear you, boss. Can you hear me now?
Tosin, I can't hear you.
Hello, sir. Okay, thank you so much. I want to say a very big thank you to the 4-term treasurer of our Noble Institute, Otumba Toby Ayodele Abiola, JPFCA, and the lead doyen and the chairman of Council of Joint Minds International, and also the chairman of the forthcoming 54th Annual Accountant Conference.
For coming team, I can't hear Tosin, please.
Can you hear me now, sir?
I can't hear you, Tosin. Technical team, I can't hear Tosin, please.
Okay, I think that's a glitch over there. On behalf of the producers of this program, we want to say so much thank you for coming on the show and for sharing the expectations regarding the forthcoming 54th AAC to members. Thank you very much, our chairman. We really appreciate you. Now, quickly, let's take some of the announcements that we have on the show. Our media team, let's go to announcements. Let's quickly take the announcement that we have on the show. And the very first one is that in this month of September, we are going to be having our program ICAN-ngr on Saturdays by 12 noon. Apologies for rescheduling today's own till 4 p.m. Next week, upper week, till the end of September will happen by 12 noon. However, we want our members to go ahead and tell us which day would you want after September. Do you want Thursday 6 p.m. or do you want Saturday by 12 noon? Let us have your comments, then we'll decide going forward after September. Also, the experienced top-notch support. The ICAN Contact Center is now faster, more efficient, and ready to help. We are open to calls, emails, and chats from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. So the issue of I called, nobody picked it. I sent mail, nobody responded, has gone away. Go ahead and speak to ICAN Contact Center. More reliable and very efficient. Going forward, the 74th induction ceremony of ICAN comes up December 3rd and 4th, 2024. The induction fee is 130,000 naira. Interested members should go ahead and register. Also, the 54th Annual Accountants Conference, which is the subject matter of today, of course, is coming up between 7th and 11th October 2024 at Transcorp Hilton Hotel and Abuja Continental Hotel. Go ahead and register. You have heard from the chairman, 25 MCPD credit hours. That's a large one, with more other things to enjoy from the conference. Also, registration for September 2024 ATSWA exams is open, and it will close September 19th, 2024. The exam day is September 24 and September 25, 2024. So please, all our ATSWA students, go ahead and register before the closure date. In the same vein, November 2024 direct professional examinations form is also out. The exam date is Tuesday 19 November till November 2024. Payments will close by November 8th, while registration will now close on November 15th. Please go ahead and register for the ICAN November examination diet. Dear professional colleagues and our global viewers, it is an interesting session today with the 54th AAC chairman coming on board to tell us all about the expectations for the 54th Annual Accountant Conference. Don't miss it for anything. Young accountants, 70,000. Virtual, 80,000. Members, 175. Non-members, 180,000. Let's meet in Abuja between October 7th and 11th. Till I come your way again with another guest, another topical issue. I'm telling you to stay safe and stay sound. On behalf of the results of this program, I say thank you for watching and bye for now. Please enjoy your weekend.